the room in your ears will be pounding, your head is pounding.
Oh, it looks great in pink.
There. Yeah, that's great. Go there, do it. Get a hold of it. You're going to do it.
Madusa, always have been Madusa, and always will be Madusa.
in the USA, Madusa!
Two-time former world champion Madusa.
Damn! What an entrance! What the hell?
Yeah, we had to do it up, especially the monster truck there at the end.
No kidding. Actually, it's like, gosh, what a great entrance. I'm like, God, I have to live up to that now. Damn it. What the hell? Well, welcome everybody. Hi. And this is my first time with Asylum, correct? Yeah?
Yep, first time.
Yep. First time, and we've been talking about some possibilities in the future, so you'll have to stay tuned to see if that comes to fruition. And these guys have been working hard, not just with my stuff, but with everybody's stuff that they put together. They've had some great successful signings from Bret Hart and to Eric Bischoff to just all down the road. So make sure you check their page. Of course, you're probably on their page, and if you're not on their page, you're on something else, like maybe my Instagram. And just come on over and say hello, take a look, and you just might want a little piece of nostalgia.
There's a lot of great stuff. All right, we're gonna bring Dan Gleason in first. He actually got one of your figures. It was one of the ones from your collection.
Oh, okay.
And we'll bring him in, and we will get out of here. Hey, Dan,
Wow.
how's it going?
Hey, you know what I got to do is I've got to change something on my computer so I can see your face.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, don't you want me to see your face?
Yeah.
Let me change my shiznit around. All right. Oh, look at you, Dan Gleason. What's up? I know you guys love this shirt, right?
I just have to thank you for you're like my first woman wrestler that I ever watched.
Your first crush. Oh.
Well, yeah, okay, well, yeah.
Yeah, okay, we're good.
You and Sensational Sherry are my favorites of all time. Honestly, you're my two favorites of all time.
Right on, and very well. She is one of my dearest friends. We really got close in our friendship, and we're doing things together there. And of course, unfortunate we lost her. So yeah, she was awesome.
Yes, you both didn't put up with any crap, and that's what I liked about you guys. I
still don't put up with any crap.
You didn't care what the men said. You're just gonna do it the way you want to do it, and hey, that's the way it should be. But hey,
damn straight.
So my question for you is the adrenaline? Is it better to win a world title wrestling or win a world title driving a monster truck?
Okay, here's the thing. That's a great question, and I'm glad you asked it. So the difference between winning a title with pro wrestling and winning a title in the World Championship Monster Trucks are completely different. Pro wrestling is entertainment, but there's a lot of entertainment in monster trucks as well nowadays. For the promoter or the organization to actually choose a person to hold a title and let them say that they are champion speaks volumes, because they are trusting you with their company, to lead what they believe in. And so to me, that's an honor, because I was chosen. I didn't win shit. I was chosen.
Yeah.
And so with monster trucks, it was legit racing. Even though there was a lot, I was ribbed more, I think, in monster trucks than I ever was in wrestling.
Oh, I bet some of those guys.
Oh my God, they flattened my tires. They tried to put shit in my gas. I mean, it was just horrible. So, and then the one year when I beat Dennis Anderson for the World Finals, I mean, that's when I won their respect. So I totally utmost, because of the legitimacy of the racing then, and I won. That means a lot. But you know, in another form, the other one means a lot.
I respect you. I respect you for going on and going into a whole man sport, because monster trucks, when I grew up, what was Dennis Anderson, Bigfoot, all those. But you were the first woman that had raced, and then you came in, and then you started with it. I just have so much respect for you to do two men's sports, two men dominated sports.
I mean, what the hell was I thinking?
Yes.
Okay. Do you want this signed to you then, Dan?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Okay.
To Dan.
To Dan the man. Just kidding. You are. Okay.
Thank you.
And I'm signing it in yellow because this is how I sign this action figure, and you will know why. It is amazing in yellow. It pops like a mofo. And
oh yes, I have the figure. So my thing is I replace them with autograph ones. So as I go, I'm getting them all autographed. Yes.
Oh, you snake! Oh my God.
Yes, and and I have them personalized so I can never get rid of them, because I love wrestling, and right. I just have so many.
All right, I signed it Hall of Fame as well. There you go, Dan.
Thank you very much. And you have a great day.
Thank you.
And thank you, Goldie. Thank you for getting this on the fly for me, Gold. I've been working so much. Not that I forgot about it, but I've just been so busy. So
it's all right.
So thank you, Goldie.
Dan.
Thank you, Asylum.
Peace. See you next week for Lita, Dan. See you. All right, our next person, if you could see the screen, he got this 8x10, this one.
Okay.
And he's also, looks like he's in his vehicle too. Looks like the day of the vehicles. Hey,
okay.
Corin, how's it going?
Good, how about you?
Good, thanks.
Hey there, buddy. What's your name again?
Corwin.
Corwin, nice to meet you.
I'm
going to sign this one in silver because that looks badass. Badass. You a wrestling fan?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Probably
no.
about.
Just kidding. I'm going to sign it for you.
Can you dual sign it?
I normally don't, but I'm going to sign it Madusa and Alundra Blaze.
Sweet.
And how do you spell your name?
Corwin.
Hold on. What's the first one?
C.
B as in boy?
C as in cat.
Okay, C as in cat, yes.
Orwin.
All right. Look at that. Bam. Bam, 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 bam. So you're in your car. You just going to work, coming from work, or what?
I'm actually at a gig and just got done sound checking.
Dude, what do you do?
I play bass for some country and southern rock bands in Iowa.
Right on. You know, during this pandemic, you know, we all did crazy things, or maybe we just fell in our own little rabbit hole, or maybe we pushed ourselves to do some things. I bought a pair of I bought a drum set, and they're sitting in the middle of our house, and I'm playing the drums.
Nice.
Crazy, right? Crazy.
What kind of music do you play?
I can't say I play anything, but I'm still learning a beat or two, you know. But I'm a big heavy rocker.
Nice.
Yeah, right now, I mean, I really love like Dirty Honey and the Dead Daisies. And I'm a big Led Zeppelin fan. Like Led Zeppelin all the way. And just yeah. But I love all sorts. And then during the day when I'm cleaning the house, I play symphony. Just classical music. So I'm just all over the place. Thank you for everything. Thanks for coming by.
Yeah. So I had a question for you. How did you like working with Paul Heyman back in the day?
Oh, he sucked. Just kidding. I love him. He's my friend. He's like, him and I are like, I mean, he's my best buddy. Like, he's probably one of my best buddies in the business. And so much respect. I wouldn't have been even as far as I was in my career if it wasn't for Paul, really.
The first time I saw you was right as Dangerous Alliance was starting, and I think it was like you were kind of seducing Sting and distracting him for Lex Luger.
Distracting, yes. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the DA is a very underrated faction. Don't you think? I mean, it's just
everybody's a Hall of Famer, pretty much.
They should be. Dang straight. Bobby Eaton needs to go in there. I think once things start rolling, Paul, I think Paul deserves to go in there, and beautiful Bobby. Hell yeah. You good?
Yeah. Thanks for coming in, Corin. We appreciate you, man.
Thank you, Corin.
Thanks for having me.
Oh,
see you next time, man.
All right.
All right. So we have Dan Hawkins next. He got this 8x10 as well. You're up, Dan. How are you, sir?
What's going on?
What's up, Dan the Man? Another Dan the Man. What the heck? Right on.
Indeed.
What are you doing today?
I actually got the day off of work today, so.
Oh, that's nice. So you're actually going to work now and everything's
Oh, no,
up?
I have the day off completely. Everyone said I deserved it, so.
Well, you probably do.
Actually, I got a cameo from you last year.
Oh, I hope it was good.
Yeah, you ribbed me a bit, but it was funny.
I am. I like to have fun. I love life. I try to make the best out of every situation,
It's because I asked a bunch of Macho Man questions because that's one of my favorite wrestlers.
Do you have a Mach t-shirt on?
I do.
Oh my gosh, of course you do. Lord. Yeah, I mean, working with him was interesting. I mean, he always stayed in character, so it was a little crazy. Really much. It was very unpredictable with Mach. But he knew the business, and he really helped me hone my craft as a woman's manager alongside the ring and stuff.
Yeah, what was the best part of being with Team Madness with Mona and Gorgeous George?
Yes. Yeah. I mean, two great girls, amazing women, friends to this day. Mm-hmm. And there's another one. I think, let's see. That's one Hall of Fame already. Dangerous Alliance is 2. 3 would be Madusa, or 4 would be Madusa. 5 would be Macho Madness. Hey, I mean, come on, guys, right here. Right? All right, I got it to Dan, and I signed to Lunder Blaze and Madusa.
Okay.
All right. Right on, brother.
Thanks, Dan. We appreciate it, buddy.
Thank you.
All right, take care. All right, bye-bye.
See you next
time. Much.
Macho was a legend. All right, so we have David Skinner coming in next. He got the same 8x10, the Eras of Madusa. Mm-hmm. That's what we call it. How's it going, David?
Good, you?
Hi, hey, David.
Can you hear me?
I can, yes.
I'm trying to figure out if my headset works or not. So, what's up?
What's up? I'm here for you, brother.
Mm-hmm.
I should say to you what's up.
Right. I'm from Cleveland, so I don't really get to go to conventions because they don't really happen here.
Where are you at?
Cleveland.
Oh, they don't?
Yeah, they don't really do them. Although there is talk of a Comic-Con that might happen here soon. So I'm hoping that that happens and they bring some wrestlers around. So I was at your other virtual the other day or month or whatever it was when I got this this one.
Oh shit.
Right.
Whoa, dude, you know how that is like, that was my very first poster. That was my very first photo shoot, even going into wrestling. And those posters, you have an original. You know, God, I didn't even think about pulling them out. Golly. I think I've got maybe, I don't even know, just a few left. But they sold in Target stores back in the day. And if you look at that poster, and I'm laying on the rock, and if you look right above my, like the curve of my back, if you look up, do you see my eyes in the clouds?
Yeah.
There's a set of eyes, that kind of apparitional, you know, set of eyes. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I'll have to see that. Anyway, so yeah, I had posted that video on your Twitter. So, you know, this is me, and I was saying, you know, well, I wasn't even born yet when you took the picture. Remember?
Probably.
So I just wanted to.
1987.
I just wanted to meet you in person finally, or you know, face to face. So I never really understood why you because WWF brought you in to basically bring real women's wrestling back, supposedly, right?
Yes, yeah.
So then you know, were around for 2 years. You had a great run in WWF. Then you know, show up on WCW, you know, the very first night, and you throw it in the garbage can. What was there some sort of segue that I missed there? Why you did it?
I mean, there's several feelings and reasons why I said yes to it, and that's all in my biography. I just signed a publishing deal, so my book will be out in the fall of 2022, and it'll explain all the stories in there. However, to answer your questions on you know, just on a quick note, is that WWF at the time and Vince, they were going through a lot of, you know, trials and tribulations. And I know, because I was a Vince girl, you know, I mean, we didn't have any problems, and I mean, nothing at all. And so for him to let me go because he needed to downsize, so he got rid of the women. Okay, I understand. I didn't understand at the time, but they had to because of business. But I also know that he did it, and it wasn't hateful, because he wouldn't have let me go with the title. You know what I mean? So if it was like a pre-thing or a planned thing, or maybe a whole situation like the, you know, the Montreal screw job, and you know what I mean? There wasn't none of that here. He just let me go because he wasn't thinking straight, and he forgot that I was champion. But then that validated why, you know, for him to forget that I was champion and he let me go just validated that there wasn't maybe much thought into the women's division.
Right. That's what it makes me think, is it wasn't going the way it was supposed to go.
I think it was, but again, as I said, he was going through a lot of problems, steroid scandals, IRS scandals, personal problems. And so those were really big if you look on the internet, and it almost closed the doors back then. So he was trying to downsize to keep everything controllable. So anyway, I signed it to David, signed to both Madusa and the Lunder Blaze.
Thank you. And I was just thinking you should try out for the Fast series after that drifting, the victory spin drift in the video.
Oh, yes. Drifting's fun. I have a friend of mine, Vaughn Vitton Jr. He's in it, and he's like a huge champion. So yeah, I mean, no, it's not something that I'm going to go into, but it's a lot of fun. Thanks, David.
Yep.
Thank you again.
Thanks for coming, David.
So much.
Thank you.
See you, buddy.
Bye.
All right. Our next person had that 8x10 with Bull Nakano that I mailed in. Hey, Zach. How's it going, buddy?
Hey, good, Goldie. How are you?
Good.
Oh, this one. You're lucky I didn't keep it. Hi, Zach.
Hey, Madusa, how are you?
What up? This is a great photo. Let me tell you about my back. After this.
Go for it.
Oh my goodness. Anyway, she actually was amazing to work with. So good. And love her to death. We are getting together and we are going to try to do a tour together, a signing tour.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
That's awesome. I know
towards the end of 2022, if we can get, everything, the visa and everything together. So that's a possibility, we hope.
That'd be badass. That'd be awesome. You two really paved the way. I mean, you guys didn't even have to say anything to each other. You just knew where each other was going to be, and you just can't teach that chemistry.
Yeah, well, thank God to to all the, I don't know, the fans were behind us. We had some great matches, and she was so easy to work with. She looks like she killed me, but not really. It was good.
What was it like? I guess you were managing against each other on the independents there for a little bit. Just what was it like seeing her again and getting that chance to reconnect?
Well, actually, I saw her first when I went over to Japan for Stardom because I'm Stardom's commissioner. And I went over there for the first time since I was over there. So that was kind of wow. And then Ogawa-san, that owns Stardom, actually put a whole event together for Stardom and had us come together again. And yeah, it was so emotional. It was so great. And then she happened to be passing through the States, and I was helping my friend out that owned Rise at the time that, she came in for a day and we just quick signed an autograph. And the feedback and the outcome was so amazing that we just told each other that, hey, we need to do a signing here, So that's how that's going to take place.
Awesome. Just hopefully WWE comes to their senses and puts her in the Hall of Fame like they should.
Oh yeah, they will. I'm sure they will.
I really hope so.
They will. I promise. I don't know. I can't say I promise because anything's not promising, but yeah, I hope so. Anyway, there you go. I signed it under Blaze.
Awesome. Perfect. Could you actually add a 2 Zach on there as well, please?
Absolutely. Here we go. ZAC, right?
Correct. Yes.
There you go.
And then really quickly before my time's up, I wanted to show you, I got to meet you at Access. I know it's kind of hard to see, but I was really appreciated how gracious you were there. And I know the photo ops are kind of a quick thing, but
oh my gosh, when was that? Which year?
That was New York. That was 19.
That was cool.
It was very cool.
Yeah.
Fun.
Yeah, since you're on here. Oh, let me put it back in the plastic here. I just signed, so we'll see how it goes. I just signed with WWE again, so you guys just heard it on here live.
Oh, okay, that's awesome. Congratulations.
Yes. Yeah. So, well, let's hope that they do some things. Maybe they work with me more. You know what I mean? And I can get out there and be an ambassador for the company, and you never know what might happen.
That'd be awesome. Maybe some more figures too.
Yeah, I would like another figure. A Madusa figure would be rocking, man.
That'd be badass.
It would.
Well, thank you
for coming, Zach.
Thank you, Asylum, and everybody take care.
Take care, Zach. All right, we have Tim next. He got one of those women's belts. You are up, Tim.
Did you?
Hey, Tim, how's it going?
Hey, how you doing?
Throw all this shit around. All right, so we're going to do that and that. Okay. Well, we'll make sure that it isn't the original belt because this is it right here.
Well, you could send that if you want. That'd be cool.
Oh, hell no. Can you imagine if I did that by mistake? Oh, my God. Hell no. All right. So, all right. And your first name again is?
Tim.
Tim. Hey, Tim.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
You too. You too.
This is cool. I don't see too many replicas of my belt, but I think we just might here in the near future.
Awesome.
Yes. There we go. Okay, so where do you want me to sign it? On the inside or?
No, on the front of the belt, down by the snaps there. And just, yeah, like right
here,
over
like
on
here or here?
Yeah, that side there.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
All right.
That would be great. And if you could just sign it, Alundra Blaze, 3-time champion and Hall of Fame, that would be awesome.
I can do that.
I'll get you to sign when I get to meet you. I'll get you to sign this one, Madusa.
Oh my God! Yeah. Okay. Right.
So I can put it over there with all your stuff.
Yes. All right. So we're doing. So cool. And
Been a big fan all the way back to the AWA days, and I was just curious. And all the people you wrestled, male and female, because I know you hold a couple of men's titles. Who did you have the most fun, or was your favorite person to wrestle with? And who would you like to wrestle now that you haven't?
Well, I would say probably one of my successful, was with Paul Heyman, definitely. And then I had a great little run that they thought that wasn't going to go well was Evan Courageous. That was pretty intense and cool. It really was. They didn't want it to go that way, but it did. And then again, it was short lived because damn it, she's getting over again. Damn it. And so, well, not just me, women in general, basically back then, right? And so I would say Paul, and I mean, really, I think the most brutal one that I wrestled was Ming because it looked that way. But Ming was probably the softest guy that I worked with, and it didn't hurt at all, even though he looked like a wild man, right?
Right.
But it was, that was a crazy. Everyone's like, oh my God, the way he threw you around. I'm like, that one was the lightest. It was like wrestling Bull Nakano. That's pretty cool.
Awesome.
Yes, sir.
So, I mean, but the women wrestling now, if you had who you haven't wrestled yet, who would you want to wrestle?
If I could wrestle somebody now, well, I mean, I'd love to have a retirement match, right? So, I mean, I would definitely want somebody that could carry my ass. So if I got knocked out, they would know what to do. And if I forgot something, God forbid, they would know what to do. And to me, that's a seasoned, polished worker, right? And so I'd want somebody that I didn't have to talk to all the time in the ring, that we could dance. And because it's the most beautiful, combination when you find somebody like that. When I do a match, I always, ask my opponent, what are your favorite high spots? And I'll pick one. And then I'd let them know somehow in the ring without talking to them. And we usually go over a beginning, a high spot, and a finish, and everything in between is just a sweet dance.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, listen, thank you so much for all the great years of entertainment. And now that you're going to be back with WWE, hopefully more in the future.
You never know. Thank you.
Outstanding.
All right,
thank you.
Bye.
Thanks,
Take
Tim.
care. Thank you.
All right, our next person is Danny. He got one of the action figures, and he also got this 8x10.
Oh, okay. So which one of your action figures, or?
Yep, one of the ones you grabbed is fine.
Well, didn't you have names on one of them?
I might have put his name on one of them, yes.
Yeah, I think so. So Dan Bernhardt?
Nope. This one's Danny.
Danny Ibarra?
Yep, that's it.
Okay.
That's it. You got it.
All right.
Hey, Danny. How's it going, buddy?
Hey, how's it going, David?
Hey, Danny.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. Look, there are trash cans available for this belt.
Oh.
All right, hold on. Okay, so this is the one. So what are you doing today, Danny?
Well, I had to make time for you because today was my birthday, and they already pretty much over there, getting ready for the birthday dinner. But
yes.
I had to jump on this live to come and meet you.
Oh, right on. Well, happy birthday to whoever you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
So on my 8x10, if you could sign it to Danny and put like "Happy Birthday" with your Hall of Fame year, and sign it like Madusa / Alondra Blaze, it'd be great.
I think I can do that. Of course.
And then on just the fair, you could just sign it Alondra Blaze and then your Hall of Fame
I
year.
did. Doesn't the yellow look amazing? It's so good.
It does.
I know. I love it. It's my favorite pen. Okay, so that's that. And then we're going to do, it's Dan, right?
Danny. So I have a quick question. So actually, I just met Molly Holly earlier today. So I know like a lot of people were talking about Team Madness. How did they approach you, you know, saying that they want to go ahead and put you in with Macho Man and be part of his clique?
I don't know. I don't know exactly how that came about. I don't. Maybe does Molly remember? Because I mean Nora, whatever. I don't. I know that Gorgeous George was, of course, dating him and with him, right? So, I think, you know, that was a given. Then I think Nora, because those two were friends, were together, and then I came in the picture, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I was last. So, I don't know. Just hey Deuce. You know, I think Mach, you know, the more women around Mach, the better. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. He's always liked his ladies.
Yeah. He was. I mean, he was a nice guy too. To me, work wise, I mean, that's all I knew him as. It's just a business partner, you know, colleague. Yeah, that's it. Well, thank you, birthday boy.
Well, thank you. And have a good one. Thank you, David.
Oh, thank you so much. I will. And be safe. Have a good one.
Thanks, Danny.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, our next person is Rod the Mod, and he got your Hall of Fame 8x10.
Hall of Fame 8x10. Yeah. Rod the Mod, are you here?
There he is.
Hello, Madusa. How are you, babe?
Oh my goodness! Look at how handsome you are.
It's good. It's good to see you finally.
Oh my God, you too! I can't believe you're here. I love it. Where you been? Have you been busy on Twitch?
Well, no, but I'm getting ready to go and celebrate my birthday tonight.
It's your birthday too?
Because tomorrow is my official birthday.
Can I put happy birthday on here?
Yeah. And please write whatever you want to.
Oh, you don't want me to do no, of course I will.
And write and make it to Rod the Mod.
I did.
Okay,
I did.
Good.
Oh my gosh, Rod. Well, you know what? What do you are you gonna be home for your birthday or what did you say?
Well, I'm going out tonight to a karaoke bar and to a strip club.
Wait, what? They have you're going to do karaoke first and then because they don't have karaoke at a strip bar.
No, we're going to a strip club later.
Oh, okay. Oh my goodness.
Because you remember Terry's here visiting me.
Is she there? You tell her I said hello, that beautiful, beautiful woman. Tell her I said hello.
I certainly will.
Yes, please. And give her a big hug for me. And you guys behave, but don't behave.
Right. All right, good. All right. Well, listen, dear, I'm in a time crunch. So
okay.
Hey,
all right,
David,
big hugs. I'll see you on Twitch later.
Right. David.
See ya.
All right. David.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for everything, dude.
You're welcome, man. Thank you.
And I'll get that to Rocky as soon as I get off here.
No worries. We got you, buddy. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, buddy. And Madusa, you take care, sweetie.
Thank you. You too. Have fun. Happy birthday.
Thank you. Bye-bye,
all right,
guys.
brother. He's a good kid. He's awesome. He's on my Twitch channel.
He supports the crap out of us. We appreciate it.
You too? I mean, he's like on everybody's stuff. Just what a big support he is. Gosh, amazing.
All right, we got Michael Pam up next. He got this 8x10.
Okay.
You're up, Michael.
Hi.
Well, hi, Michael. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Yeah.
And you know what? We actually met. I met you back in December, I believe it was December 1st of 2013 at the Metrodome.
2013?
Yes.
You remember that back then? Heck, I can't even remember last week.
Yes, I do. And I remember taking a photo with you as well. So.
Oh my gosh. So you must 2013. That was Monster Jam?
Yes, Monster Jam. Monster Jam.
Oh, I love it. Absolutely love it. Yes. Well, of course, I've been driving them trucks for about 18, 19 years. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I loved it.
So, Madusa, I have a question for you.
Yes, sir.
So in 2001, you decided to retire from pro wrestling because you didn't like the way the women's wrestling was heading. Can you explain to me more about what made you decide, just to retire from pro wrestling at that time?
Well, that's a great question, and I respect that question. I've already been in the business for 18 years, by then, right? And I just saw how women's wrestling was changing. And it wasn't the style wasn't what I wanted. I wanted awesome wrestling. I wanted contact. I wanted, storylines. I wanted to be taken seriously as I was a wrestler, damn it, right? So when they started to have me, when they had me come down to the ring in bathing suits and started wrestling in evening gowns and then barbecue match, I knew it was over because that's not me. And I'm just saying that's not me. I'm not saying, it wasn't anybody else, because everyone, got into the business for their own reasons. I got into it because I was approached, because of my ability. And then I threw myself into work 24/7 and trained like a mofo and just trained with guys, basically. And I took it seriously. And I wasn't there just to be a joke or an enhancement or, just to bump and grind to. I mean, I believe that, sexism is a little important, maybe. I don't know, how true that is. I think you should be looked at and based upon your ability in the ring, right? So that's how I felt. So it was time for me to retire. And doing so, sometimes when you close the door, a bigger door opens. And that's when I got the call to drive a monster truck. And I'm like, I'm an adrenaline junkie. Absolutely. I ride Harleys, dirt bikes and four-wheelers. It was a perfect fit.
And my final question to you is, before my time is up, is how did you feel about getting inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame?
Well, I was in a driver's meeting for racing right before a huge race, and I kept on getting texts and stuff, and and I thought it was a rib or joke, or a fan got my number by accident or something. And when I finally got, when I did speak to them, it was a shoot. So there's some really good stories about all that, because I just signed my publishing deal and my biography will be out in the fall of 2022.
Really?
But, yes.
Oh my God. I can't, you know what? I cannot wait to get that book, because you know what? Once that's out, I'm buying it.
Oh,
and I'm sign it too,
I hope I see you and I can sign it in person. That would be great.
Yeah. And then I can get that photo of you.
Yes. But anyway, I just anyway, so monster trucks I don't even know where we were, but yes. Anyway, that's why I chose. Sometimes you have to know when it's time to move on. You know what I mean? And so when I got inducted in the Hall of Fame, I was more scared going in to the Hall of Fame than I ever was, because wrestling changed. Everything changed, and I didn't know how they were. I didn't know how they were going to perceive me. I didn't know if there was a lot of hate because of my title incident or anything like that. But but you know, that's a whole nother story. We don't have time for that one yet. But I mean, when I got there, the women were the most loving. And so, I mean, they just had their open arms and they were so kind to me. And Natalia was the best. And Nikki and Bree were so good. Paige, I mean, and AJ Lee. Oh my God, all of these girls and Lana and and Bailey was so cute and Sasha, and they were just coming up on the ranks, you know, and Charlotte. I mean, all of these kids were so amazing to me. And I thought it was incredible. So yeah.
All right. Okay, if you can sign my 8x10 photo to Michael Pam, and then you can put whatever name you want to, okay?
All right. So what I did is you wanted it to Michael, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I signed it to Michael and I signed Madusa and Alundra Blaze.
Thank you. Thank you, Madusa.
You're welcome.
Love you, okay? I love you.
Thank you.
And
big
Dave Gold, thank you for bringing Madusa on, because this is like my second time meeting her. So
thanks, Michael.
Well, have a good day, David. Bye.
You too. Bye. All right, our next person is Fernando. He got 2 of this 8x10.
2?
Yep, he got 2. You're up, Fernando. How's it going?
Hey, Madusa.
Fernando, what's up, brother?
I'm good. You?
Looking good. Boy, you picked a nostalgic one.
Yeah. On one of them, can you make it out to me, and one not?
And just sign it?
Well, can you put, yes, I really threw the woman's title in the trash?
Yes.
And then sign Madusa?
Yes. Oh my gosh.
And then the same thing in the other, but just not to me.
So to Fernando, Madusa, and then you also want me to write, yes, I did throw the title in the trash?
Yes. And the same thing on the other one, but just without the Fernando.
Oh, okay. Yes, I did throw the damn title. No.
You can put whatever you want. I guess on that topic, when you were doing that, was there any nerves going through you doing that, or
no? No, I just thought nobody, even Eric will tell you, no one knew it was going to explode like it did. No one thought it was, maybe there was a, oh shit factor, but no, I mean, the one thing I did think was like, well, maybe, doing this, maybe I'll at least get an interview, or maybe I'll be on the cover of a magazine or something. But, I didn't think anything of it. But guess what? It changed the whole trajectory of the.
It was a big moment.
Oh, yes.
Now, your tights as Alundra Blaze, like, did you have any input in those? Because I thought those were great.
What's that? The names?
The tights you wore as you were Alundra Blaze. I thought that suit was great. Did you have any?
Thank you.
In that?
No, yeah, that was all my design. Yeah, but they had a designing, they have a designing
they have a designer.
People, and they have, seamstresses, and they have, oh my God, a whole, so they ask you, Alundra Blaze, and I love Blaze, and I'm fire, and just full of, piss and vinegar, and da-da-da-da, and so it was just, so that's how I got the flames. And the cape that I wore when I first came out, I still have that, and I wore that on the Evolution. Remember the pay-per-view? I came out. That's the same cape. I have that same cape.
Nice.
Yep.
Yeah, because when I think of you, I think like nostalgia of like the 90s women's wrestling.
Hold on, trash. There you go. All right. I wrote it and just signed it. There you go, brother.
All right, thank you.
Whoop, whoop.
Thank you.
You're so welcome. Thanks, Fernand.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming in, Fernando. We appreciate you, buddy. We'll see you on Lita's show.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks.
Oh, shit.
All right, our next person is Marco. He got one of those belts.
Marco.
And he got this 8x10.
Oh, right on. Okay.
Yep, so a belt and that 8x10. Hey, Marco, how's it going? Uh-oh, did he freeze on us? There he is.
Hey, buddy. What's going on, David?
Marco, hello.
Hello, Madusa. How are you?
Oh, I'm so good. This is a pretty cool belt, brother. He's frozen.
I would not disagree. I will not disagree.
Could you? Right. And you want a Alundra Blaze WWE Hall of Famer on here?
If you could just put I forget how many times you were women's champion in WWF.
3 times.
Only, not WCW. 3 times? Okay, if you could put that and put Alundra Blaze on there and then sign
Yep.
it. Yeah, 3 times and then sign it. 3-time women's champion and then sign your name on the strap.
Okay.
That'd be great.
Oh my gosh, that looks great.
This is my 3rd time. This is our 3rd time together, Madusa.
Is it?
Oh wow, that's great.
Isn't that pretty? Look at the belt. It's so amazing. And it's heavy.
Yeah, I can't wait I collect replica belts. I have a bunch of them in my bedroom. So
This is so cool. All right. And then you're getting this 8x10.
the Hall of Fame one, yes. And I told David what I wanted on there, but I totally forgot what I said.
I'll tell you what he wanted on it.
Okay.
I forgot.
He said if you can write to Marco,
Okay.
and then he'd like you to write 3-time WWF Women's Champion, your Hall of Fame year.
Champion, and then, right.
Yep, Hall of Fame year. And then you wanted her to also write, if it'll fit, best wishes, Madusa.
Right. Perfect.
You want Madusa or Alundra Blaze? Because this is a
He said
Alundra Blaze.
Madusa.
No.
Yeah.
Madusa,
Do you want?
that's the way you were inducted in the Hall of Fame.
Not as
Okay.
Madusa, though.
Oh, you went in as Alundra Blaze?
She was inducted as Alundra. Yeah.
Well, can you put both? Go ahead and put both of your names on there.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, that'll probably be better. That'll make more
let's do
sense.
that. That'll be perfect. Yeah, that'll be perfect.
Alundra Blaze would be more beneficial overall. I'm just saying.
So I wanted to tell you, Madusa, that another person mentioned it before, that your matches with Bull Nakano were probably my favorite.
Thank you. And she was so good to work with. She treated me so well.
Well, I heard that you guys are thinking about doing a signing on tour, and I hope you guys get to come to maybe Chicago or somewhere in Indiana or somewhere close, so we can come meet people.
Yeah, that's a big wrestling area, so we probably will. So I'm thinking hopefully by the end of 2022 or probably right around WrestleMania tour time around 2023.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely. Oh my gosh, I can't wait because I love her.
And looking forward to your new book.
Oh my gosh. That'll be in the fall of 2022. So I'll start my book tour.
I'm a patient person. I'm not in a hurry.
I've been writing it for 30 years. So, hey.
Yeah. I want to tell you before I leave you that we met 2 years ago at the StarCast in Chicago, right before the AEW event, and I got to meet you there.
Oh yeah.
And you signed my action figure. You were really nice to me and sweet, and I appreciate you.
Oh, thank you. Well, I know you guys probably hear it from some of the talent or celebrities or whatever, but it really is. The fans are really a big part of our lives. I mean, you guys really keep us going in so many different ways. So I thank you. Thank you for being here today. Thank you so much.
Okay,
I'll see you soon.
Well, I want to congratulate you on your Hall of Fame, and I wish you all the best, and hope to see you in person again soon.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Be careful driving.
Yeah.
Thanks, Marco.
Everybody's driving.
Okay.
There you go. Thanks, Marco.
All right. Okay. Thanks, David. Bye.
Bye.
All right. Next is Chris Cooper. He got this 8x10. This is one of my favorites.
No.
Yeah, I love that 8x10. I love
Yeah,
that.
that is so 80s. So 80s. You weren't even born.
I was
David.
86, close enough.
Whatever. God. Hey, brother. Hello.
Hey, what's up, Madusa? How you doing?
Hi, I'm good. What's your first name again?
Sign it to Coop, please. COOP.
To Coop?
Yeah. My name's
Okay.
Chris, but everyone calls me Coop.
You want it to Coop. Okay.
Yeah. I was thinking, I was waiting here. I think the first time I saw you wrestle was in 1994 against Luna Vachon. So I was going to ask you, what do you remember working with her?
Wow. I bet that was interesting.
Yeah. Was Luna cool to work with?
Yeah. Yeah, it was unpredictable, but it was always a great time and a good story.
I'm sure. Yeah, she seemed
Yes.
pretty. But yeah,
To Coop.
Yeah, to Coop. That's awesome. I enjoyed your career. You've done a great job, and so hopefully you do some cool stuff with WWE in the future.
I hope so. I just signed a new contract, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah, it's exciting. Well, hey, thanks for the time. It was nice talking to you.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Have a great day.
Thanks, Chris.
All right, thanks.
All right, our next person is Mr. Sven, and he had the Eras of Madusa 8x10. That one. You're up, Sven.
Hello, Madusa.
Sven, hello.
How are you doing?
Oh, I am good. I'm good. Where are you from? Sweden, Switzerland, Russia? Where are you from?
Germany.
Germany. I was getting there. I was getting there. I love Germany. Hold on a second. Hold on. Ich eine Unhus. Is that good?
A bit, yes.
Whatever. Oh my God. I know how to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah. I'm learning.
Yes, I read you lived a time in Germany. Is it true?
I live there? I don't
Yes.
think. Oh, yes. My husband and I, he's in the military, and we lived in Ramstein.
Ah, okay. I don't
Oh my
know the
gosh.
city, but
Ramstein is amazing. Well, we just didn't stay in Ramstein. We traveled all over and got to, see the country. We bought a bunch of great furniture from Germany and had it shipped back. So we got a bunch of good pieces in the living room. And then I got really fat because I ate all of those damn pretzels and all the bread and the beer. It was so good.
yes, that's true.
No.
We have really some good food here.
They do. Amazing food. So much better food there than here in the States.
Oh.
Our food here is crap. I mean, it's filled with artificial crap, dangerous ingredients. It's like, I mean, we're like the only country left that allows a lot of crap in our food. You know what I mean? So
Yes.
whenever I go over to Europe, I savor the moment because the food is so good. So good. Who do you want this picture to?
Yes, you can sign by both of your names and your Hall of Fame year and whatever you want.
Okay. I will. All right. And how do you spell Sven? I'm going to make sure.
Sven.
Okay. That's normal. Well, everyone spells things different, so you have to make sure.
Yes.
And you want Hall of Fame on there, right?
Yes.
All right, brother. Look at that. Bam. I love the yellow on there, too.
Perfect. Thank you.
No, thank you. And hopefully I'll be coming to Germany.
Yes, and then we need to drink some beer.
Yeah. I need some pretzels. Yes.
Yes.
All right. Thank you.
Thanks, Ben.
Thank you for doing this.
Oh, you're so welcome. Thanks for
We'll
coming.
see you next week, buddy.
Yes, thank you. Bye.
All right, we have John Perry up next. He got one of the figures one of the elite figures.
One of yours, is it in a name or?
Yeah, it might be labeled John Perry or John Jon or. Let's see.
Just want to make sure they get the right one because you know.
Yep, for sure. I think that one is. If it's not labeled, that's okay. You can give that one to John. He might have bought it after I shipped them because I had one
Okay,
left
so
for
this
sale
one
after I
says
shipped.
something Neil or Nail Heston or something.
My writing is so bad. I'm sorry. That's for Nick Pestello. My writing is like terrible.
Okay,
So if
and
it's not
then
labeled,
I
that's
have,
okay. That one will go to John.
I have a Don one and another one that don't have a name.
Okay, Don. Does it? Can you show it up real quick? I just want to make sure it
Yeah,
says
it's
John
Bernhardt.
and my writing is bad.
Bernhardt.
Go ahead. Yep, that's Dan's. He'll come on shortly.
Okay, all right.
So the non-labeled is fine. That was probably one I sold after we mailed it. So he got that, and then he got your 8x10 WCW one, this one.
Oh, Lord.
And he'll want that signed a certain way, so let's bring him in before you sign it.
Hey, Madusa.
Hey, John, how's it going?
Good. I wanted the Hall of Fame one. That's what I asked you for.
The Hall of Fame picture?
Yes, because
you want this one?
the Hall of Fame, because yes, the Hall of Fame, because I met you 5 times, like Booker T would say, 5 times.
5 times. Yes.
You know where I met? You know where I met you?
Where?
In White Plains, New York, the Westchester County Center.
Yeah, I go up there. I used to go up there a lot.
That's where I'm working right now. Because
Are you really?
Yep, because I want to be a pro wrestler just like my icon.
Oh, well, man, you got to train hard.
And you probably know him.
Who's that?
He does Suplex City.
Oh, Brock Lesnar.
Yes, and I'm getting ready for tomorrow. Hell in a Cell.
Yes, Hell in the Cell would be good. I'm excited.
I wish you came to WWE or AEW. You know why? AEW?
Why?
Because my icon is there, and she's the new women's champion in DMD.
Oh, Britt Baker. Good choice.
And plus, I'm meeting somebody next week on here.
Lita.
Yeah.
You are just full of surprises. You got some good stuff coming up.
Yes, and I wish David would bring on my other icon. I don't know if he's around.
Well, you might have to talk to him about that. I'm going to start with your elite figure here and sign it. Do you want it to you or just my signature?
To John.
Okay. This is fantastic. To John. Is it Jon or JOHN?
JON. See, I carry my title with me.
That's awesome.
Yep.
WWE. Then I put Hall of Fame on there. And
Thank
do you
you.
want John on your picture?
Yes.
Okay. To John. Too
Yep.
cool.
Yeah.
All right. And WWE Hall of Famer. All right,
Yeah.
brother. Look at this. The yellow looks so good on there. Look.
Yep. Very good.
Isn't that cute? Cute.
Yes.
Isn't that pretty?
Yes.
And there you are.
Thank you, Madusa.
Oh, you're welcome. Thanks for stopping by. See ya.
Thank you. See you.
Bye.
See you
Thanks,
next week.
John. See ya. All right, our next person is Dan Bernhardt. He had that elite figure as well, labeled to Dan
There it is.
or Bernhardt. Yep.
Yes. Good old
Hey,
Dan.
Dan, how's it going?
Hey,
Good.
Dan.
How are
What's
you?
up?
Good. Yeah, for that you can sign it in yellow. If you could just sign Alundra Blaze and then your Hall of Fame here.
Okay. The yellow is the best. It looks so amazing.
Yeah, I wanted to say I really loved your matches, like somebody mentioned before, with Bull Nakano.
Yes.
back in the day. It seemed like you two were the only women's wrestlers that I can remember at that time. But you
You're
had so
so
many
young,
good
I'm sure.
matches. Wanted to ask you a question about the belt incident. Do you think that kind of played a role in the whole screw job later on, a few years later? Thinking that maybe McMahon was afraid that was going to happen to the WWE title too.
Well, I'm sure. You know, who wouldn't be? Right? I don't know if that's the reason, but I mean, I sure would take precautions and whatnot, but I don't know if I would have screwed Brett like what had happened. You know, that's not how I would have done things, but I'm sure he didn't want that to happen again.
Right.
You know?
Right.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
I got one last question for you.
Okay.
Let's say Madusa was in, younger and in her prime, and she just got into the WWE now. Who would be your ideal or dream appointment? I know who I would root for, that I would love to see you against.
I would go for probably my style, probably Asuka.
Okay.
And I mean, if I was their age, right? If I was bumping all around and doing all that stuff all the time, but for a retirement match, I'd want somebody that would be able to have a have a dance, have a have a great match, that could carry my ass if I forgot something. You know what I mean? So, I mean, there's a handful that I'd like to choose, but you never know.
I would have loved to see you and Charlotte.
Everyone says Charlotte. It is so amazing. And it would be great. Yes. Yeah. There's only one queen, and I was the first queen.
that I will not disagree with you.
Yeah. Right?
Well, thank you, Madusa. I appreciate you taking time out of your night. Thanks for signing that for me.
Oh, you're welcome.
All right. Have a good one. Thanks, David, and all the asylum. I'll leave out here tonight. Bye.
See you, Dan. All right, let me get my list back up. Our next person is going to be Mr. Believe. Yeah, there is Billy, and he got your
Billy?
Hall of Fame 8x10. Yep, he got this one.
Okay.
You're up, Billy. Let me get you in. How's it going?
How's it going, sir? I'm good.
Hey, Billy. Hello.
Hello, Madusa. How are you?
I am so good. It's so good to see you.
It's my honor to meet you and see you finally, because you're one of my heroes. You're a true pioneer in wrestling, not in woman and male, for me.
Oh.
I'm a wrestler too. I'm from Greece.
You're from Greece?
Yes, Greece, next to Italy.
Yes, Satiani, I love. Oh my gosh, I want to go so bad. That is one of my trips that I'm going to take in the next before 5 years. It's going to be Greece.
Yes.
I want to go to Egypt so bad. I don't know why. Just
Awesome.
And
a lot of history.
Yeah, just there's a couple more places I want to go and spend some time. And then the other place I really want to go is like Vietnam. Like I want to travel through all of there because I heard it was so beautiful.
Awesome.
Yes. So you want me to sign this to
Billy the Bull, my wrestling name, if you can.
Is it M?
Billy the Bull.
Billy?
The Bull.
Billy the Bull.
Yes, of course. My wrestling name. This is my wrestling name.
Oh.
Yes. I was
Billy the Bull. What's your finishing?
Splash.
Your finishing move?
Splash.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
You know, I'm a big man. I'm 263 pounds. Yes, of course. Like Mark Henry.
Wow. Alundra Blaze.
You're a true pioneer and a legend. And thank you for...
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you, Billy.
Can I ask you something before I go?
Yes, sir.
Your toughest opponent in your career?
Say that again?
Your toughest opponent. Your best opponent. Your toughest.
I know, I'm thinking. Let's see. My best opponent?
Yes. Your toughest. Yes, of course.
Well, I mean, my toughest opponents were the ones that that wouldn't want to work.
Yes.
You know what I mean? That
Yes, I understand.
it was hard to have a match with, so it really brought out the best in me because I had to make our match look good. You know what I mean? So if I'm working with someone green, I knew I had to step it up a couple notches because her life is in my hands.
Yes.
And I had to take care of her. And so those were hard times, when you wrestled somebody that's green, because I mean, everything is like magnified by 10% because everybody's watching you. You have to do 10 times better, and you want your opponent to look good. So, yeah.
Yes. And if you want an advice from me, for my career, if you
Okay.
can.
So, my advice to you and anybody that I say when I speak to the kids in this business is, if this is what you truly want to do, and it is a profession that you choose to do, you make sure that you put everything in it. And there are going to be times where you're going to want to give up. There are going to be times where people walk away from you. There are going to be times when this business absolutely just shits on you, and you are going to second guess yourself. And at that moment, when you second guess yourself, that's when you keep going and you keep pushing through because you grow. You keep growing at that point. And when someone tells you no, you look at them respectfully and you find a way.
That's Mark Henry told me. Thank you very much for your time. I appreciate you. You are a true legend and pioneer. Have a nice day.
Thank you. You too, Billy the Bull.
Thank you very much. Have a
Thanks,
nice day.
Billy.
You are
See
the
ya.
best.
Thank you, brother.
See you. Thank you very much.
All right,
Oh,
next
what a
up
good guy.
is he's awesome. He's been on every show for the last 2 months.
Oh my God.
Yep. We have Ryan up next. He got this 8x10. You are up, Ryan. How's it going?
Hi.
Ryan, hi.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. I love your collection behind you.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
Collection for a while.
Yeah, where are you from?
Belfast, Ireland.
Oh my gosh, you don't know how bad I want to go back there. I was there one time for wrestling, like way before you were born, of course. But I would love to go back. Absolutely.
Yeah, it's really fun.
Yes, that's good. So you got this one.
Yeah.
Okay, and do you want it made out to you?
Yeah, please.
And how do you spell your first name?
Ryan.
Ryan. Okay.
Yeah.
Just making sure. Everyone spells it crazy different.
Yeah.
I even spell my name different. Well, all right, so I put Alundra Blaze and Madusa on there for you.
Thank you.
Oh, you're so welcome. Do you have a question?
I started training, wrestling training like a month ago. And I was just wondering, like, if you had any like words of wisdom or advice on getting into the business.
How old are you?
22.
22. Are you, I mean, if you are totally serious, then you put everything into it and it comes first. It's just like any other job, any other dream, any other thing, but you're going to have to, probably carry on another job to support yourself to do all of this. Right. But just know what priorities are first in your life. Right. We all have dreams and goals, and I lived and breathed mine, and I gave up a lot way back when I started. I walked away from family, friends, everybody, and just did it. I'm not telling you to do that. Things are different and more accessible to have them in your life, but it wasn't for me back in the day. So it was I was married to the business basically. And you basically need to, you're a brand, right? So when you first start, you think about how serious you want it. When you feel beaten down, you got to learn to continue and pick yourself back up. There's a lot of logistics to it. Make sure you're smart business-wise. If you have a wrestling name at the beginning, like you just started, play with names, do what you need to do. But once you start the business rolling, there's going to be a class of mine going up on my website. It's called Kick, Wrestle, and Roll, and it's a seminar for kids like yourself and other people that've been in the business that need questions answered, or people that are going into the business or even thinking about it. And Kick, Wrestle, and Roll is a seminar that helps kids and people alike, kick off their career while they're wrestling with adversities, and so they can roll right into the future of their great success of their career. And so I help educate you about the business end of it, because we all have questions about the business, right? Do we trademark our names? Do we get health insurance? Are we going to be sued for this? Or how do we protect ourselves? What about our job? And there's so much unknown because there's nowhere to go for this. There's nowhere. So just keep your eyes open on my website, because that'll be launching later this year. And I applaud you. I think it's great. It's been a great business. Yeah. And now more so for wrestling is amazing. And now it's more of a career than it ever has been. So I wish you the best.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Good luck.
It was nice talking to you.
You too.
Thanks, Ryan.
Thanks. Bye.
Yeah. All right. Our next person is Dan Kramer. He got the 8x10 with the monster truck.
Oh boy.
That's an awesome one too. Hey Dan, how's it going?
Not bad. How you doing, David?
Hi,
How you doing, Madusa? How you doing?
I'm great. I'm doing good. Thank you.
I've actually met you a few times, so I've always been a big fan of you. So.
Oh, thank you. So you like monster trucks?
Well, I'm always been a wrestling fan. I followed you when you broke off the monster truck as well.
Yes.
And it's like that's an 8x10 I don't have of you, so it's something different. So.
Oh well, this shot that you got, this isn't a pretty amazing shot. This one here was for Sports Illustrated magazine.
Wow.
So this is in an old, I'm going to say maybe 5 years ago, in Sports Illustrated. So that's pretty.
That's
cool.
awesome.
Collectors there. Yeah. Who do you want this to?
Me. To me, Dan, it's fine.
To Dan. Okay.
Yep.
You never know. People give away gifts or whatever. Yeah, this is pretty badass. I love this. That's a good shot. Do you have any questions, Dan?
No, I just want to show you a little collection I got, though. I've been collecting a lot of your stuff for a while, so I want to show you what I have here.
Okay.
I have the autograph belt.
Yeah. Oh my. Yeah.
That's signed. I got the figure signed.
Oh my gosh.
A bunch of stuff.
Okay, that's really, really cool. You should do me a favor. You should, like, when you get that all together, take a picture and tag me on Twitter or Instagram, and I'll repost it.
Yeah, definitely. I actually already have it all displayed together already. So.
Okay, that would be great. Oh my God, where are you from?
Pennsylvania.
You're from Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Gosh, I don't know if I'm going to be. I've got a signing coming up in September, I think. I don't know. I've been that way.
I met you a couple of years ago in New York for WrestleMania Access.
Oh, Access, yeah.
Yeah, and then I met you. I actually had you sign the belt for me at the Starcast in Baltimore, like 2 years ago.
Yeah, good old Starcast. Those were always a good time. I'm sure he'll be rolling those out again.
I'm sure he will too. Here, I think it's get back to normal a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate you. And that's a hell of a wall, by the way. That is a great wall.
Thanks, David. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Dan. See ya.
Yep, see ya.
All right, our next person is Stu. He got this 8x10.
Okay, hold on.
No rush.
I'm just going to grab something here. Stewie. Oh my God.
Hey, Stu, how's it going?
Hey, David. Hey, Madusa.
Hey, Stu. Gosh, I just looked up. You look like Eric Bischoff.
Well, it's the gray hair, right?
Yeah. Maybe the glasses too.
Well, nobody's ever said that to me before, but I will absolutely take it. So thank you very much.
Well, I say that because I'm way back here and I'm looking on a screen way over there, and the picture's small. So when I first glanced up, it did look like Eric Bischoff, but hey, he's a good-looking guy. So what the hell?
Oh no, like I say, I'll take that all day long. So thank you very much.
All right.
Well, I first kind of became aware of your career through the Alundra Blaze stuff in WWF at the time, and obviously the whole belt thing kind of threw WCW up for me in a new way. But then, since we can go back on the internet and we can kind of look at everything on the network and what have you now, it's only kind of really recently that became aware that you were part of Dangerous Alliance and worked with Heyman, and like seeing that you essentially had a match against him. So I was just wondering if you had any stories about working with Paul Heyman.
Paulie, let me tell you, Paul's mind never quits. I don't even know how he sleeps. So his mind is always working. And Paul Heyman and I are good friends to this day. He's one of my dearest, best friends in this business. And for Paul believing in me and taking the chance that he did, and putting me in the DA, Dangerous Alliance, and then us having our bouts, and I mean, it really spoke volumes and what he thought of me as talent and a person. So that helped me in my career to solidify my who I was and what I was about, my capabilities, right? So I love him to death. I as far as stories, there's some great stories, but you'll have to get my book when it comes out. I just signed my publishing deal,
absolutely.
so you'll have to get that.
The part of the reason that kind of stuck out so well was, as it goes, the night that you were kicked out of the Dangerous Alliance was my birthday. So there you go.
Well, happy birthday on that. Well, that sucked. What the hell? I don't know why I was kicked out of there. I protested. I don't know. I don't know what the deal was, but So, okay, you got a picture, right?
Yeah, it was the Eras of Madusa one that's just in front of you. Yeah,
this
that one
right here. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one.
All right.
If you'd put on it to Stu and then both of the names and the Hall of Fame year, that'd be brilliant. Thank you.
Oh, absolutely. Where are you from?
I'm from the north of England.
Oh, right on. God, I love it over there. All right. So, how do you want me to spell your name, just in case?
Just STU.
Well, some people STUE.
Oh, tell me about it. My auntie spells my name wrong, and she's only known me since I was born. So that's how it goes.
Oh boy. So are things starting to move over there? Good.
Yeah, we've just had an extension to some of the rules and stuff. So we've got about another 4 weeks before things essentially come out of restrictions as it is. But it's not as bad as it has been, and okay. I've been lucky enough to do I think this is my 3rd time with the Asylum guys, and just appreciate them getting such high level talent like yourself on, and appreciate the work that they put in, because it's
thank God for stuff like this during this time.
Absolutely.
This is great. So there you go, Stewie. Look,
that's wicked. Thank you so much. Thanks for your time.
I love it. Thank you, Stu.
All right, take care.
Thanks,
cheers,
Stu.
Thanks as always. Cheers, mate.
All right, we have Brian. He got the monster truck 8x10.
Okay.
Hey, Brian, how's it going?
Hey, Dave, how are you?
We go.
Hi, Brian.
Hi, Madusa. How are you?
I'm good. This is a good choice.
Yeah, I thought that was really cool. I like the monster trucks.
Yeah, me too.
Cool.
Me too. How do you spell your name? Is it B-R-Y or B-R-I?
B-R-I.
Okay. To Brian. Oh my God, that's beautiful. So this shot was taken for Sports Illustrated magazine a couple years ago, so that's a great shot.
Oh yeah, it looks pretty cool.
It is. Really cool. Yeah. All right, you got a question, Bri?
Let's see. What would you say is your greatest match or moment in the WWE?
Well, I would have to say, I mean, there's a lot of great moments. I mean, I have quite a few, and it's hard just to pick one because, you know, even though I was in the WWE, when Bull Nakano and I sold out the Tokyo Dome, and it's never been done again on an all-women's, you know, card, and coming in on a Harley Davidson, raising the American flag, that was pretty amazing.
Yeah, I remember seeing a clip for that when I was watching WWF Superstars on Saturday morning. They showed a
Right.
clip. Yeah, it was pretty cool.
That was incredible, right?
Yeah.
That, you know, who would, I mean, that'll never be done again. An all woman's card and sold out in the Tokyo Dome. You know what I mean? So, I mean, that's history. And now those clips are great. And thank God it was like, you know, that was a Lunder Blaze moment. So, hey, maybe, you know, maybe they'll take a little 4-second clip of that and make it an NFT. You never know.
Oh, you never know.
I know. That's so cool. Okay, well, I got that sign for you, and thank you so much.
Hey, you're welcome. It's very nice talking to you.
Yeah.
You're one of my favorite women wrestlers. Yeah.
You what?
You're one of my favorite women wrestlers.
Well, thank you. Where are you at? Where do you live?
I'm sorry?
What state are you in?
I live in Lancaster, Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania. A lot of people from Pennsylvania. Right on.
Yeah. Well, I'm originally in New York, but I lived here the last 7 years now.
I love New York. I'm still pissed they closed the Carnegie Deli, but damn it, I love New York.
Cool. Yeah, me too.
All right, brother. Appreciate you.
Thanks, Brian.
You're welcome. Have a good
Bye.
night.
All right, so now we're going to go ahead and we're going to do all the signatures of the folks that couldn't make it in. So we're going to zoom you in because they don't need to see me. As you sign each one, if you can hold it up for them. And then Shiv, if you can pop up the one that, don't rib me. I'm just kidding.
Just sign them.
No, we're going to go down a list and I'll tell you which ones. Shiv is going to put it up on the screen. And then we'll tell you what the item is, and then we'll sign it, and I'll tell you how they'd like it signed.
Okay.
So
All
our
right,
first-
Shivy. All right,
Our
Shivy,
first person that
bring me
couldn't
the
make
goods.
it, is gonna do one of each. He got the Hall of Fame 8x10, and then he got the WCW promo 8x10.
Okay.
On the WCW one, if you can write to Randall and just sign it, and Randall is spelled Randall.
All right, brother. There's one.
And the other one you can just sign. Sorry you couldn't be with us, Randall, but thank you for your support.
Thanks, Randall. Got some pretty good photos right there. All right.
Our next one is going to be the 8x10 Eras of Madusa. And he'd like you to sign it to Patrick and just sign it.
There you go. Patrick, thank you. Sorry you're not here, buddy. Where you at? You better be working or something. Just kidding.
Our next one is going to be, let me just pull up option 2. Give me 1 second. That was 2 Hall of Fame photos. He got 2 of them.
Oh, dear.
And he'd like it in silver if possible.
All right.
Do you think silver will pop on that?
It does. I mean,
Okay. All right, so he'd like you to write 3-time WWF champ on both.
All right. 3 times.
And your Hall of Fame year, and then signed as a Lunder Blaze. And on one of them, he asked if you can put his name, Fernando.
Yeah.
He got 2 more, so.
Absolutely. There you go. Looks great.
Thank you, Fernando. There you go, buddy.
Okay. And he's got one more Hall of Fame?
Yep, 1 more Hall of Fame, and on that one, you'll just sign it the same way, but no name.
3-time WWF champ, WWE Hall of Fame, and Alundra Blaze. There you go, brother.
All right. Our next one is one of the elites, and it should be labeled Nick Costello, even though my writing is crappy.
Oh,
And it
that
says-
one. I know
and
which one that is.
And it looks like something else.
Oh, no. Nick.
And he just wants you to sign it, and that's it.
Please sign, not personalized, WWE Hall of Fame 2015 in red, orange, or white paint pen. Oh, please tell him yellow is better. Red sucks. I'm telling you, orange is not that great.
Do the
White
yellow,
is-
and I'll tell him that you overrid it, and if he doesn't like it, he can stand in front of your monster truck.
What? No, I did not. You said that.
I'm kidding. Yellow's fine. He's watching.
Oh,
So,
okay. I'm telling your
Nick,
brother yellow is
we're
the way
doing
to
it
go.
in yellow. He said yellow is cool.
Okay. I'm telling you. Just
We overrode you, Nick. If you don't like it, stand in front of a monster truck. No, I'm kidding.
yeah, what he said. Okay. You're going to pop. So just like this did. So cool. So you just want a Lunderblaze. Look at that. It's bad.
And then your Hall of Fame year.
Oh. Okay.
There you go, Nick.
Yellow. Perfect. God, that pops. All right, let me get it back in the gimmick. Nice little case so it doesn't get ruined. God, whoever came up with thought of this, that's amazing. All right, brother. Next.
All right. Next is that last belt in front of you.
Yes.
And you can just sign it on the in between the buttons with your Hall of Fame year. And whatever color you think will work.
Oh, black looks good on here, though. And you want Hall of Fame?
Yep, your Hall of Fame year.
Okay. That looks good.
There you go, Brandon. Sorry you couldn't be with us.
Yeah, Brand. What? All
All right. Our next person got one of your shoes.
Oh. Ah! By the infamous Mach. That's what I call him, Mach. He's the one that makes all the people's shoes, NFL players, all of us wrestlers. And so I wore these under my dress just for like walking from point A to point B. And yeah, pretty amazing. He put all the flames on there. He put Blaze on there. So cool. All right, where do you want this signed at, though?
He said on the right side where it says your name, he would like you to sign it Alundra Blaze.
Okay, next to the Blaze.
Yep.
Well, can I suggest something? You got Blaze. Here, just hear me out. You got Blaze right here, and there's stitching, and it ain't gonna. And it's only got this much room. Can I sign Alundra Blaze on the Blaze part where there's more?
Yep. And then on the other side, he wants you to write Madusa in your Hall of Fame year.
Not you mean no.
Yeah. So where you
said Blaze in the
Yeah.
Hall of Fame year, and then you want Madusa and what?
just Madusa on the other side will be fine.
Okay.
But whatever, if you suggest that, that's fine.
All right. Yeah, that's badass. Okay. Oh, that looks good. Yeah, I'm glad we did it here instead. That would have been horrible.
Yeah, he's very open to suggestions. So whatever, if you override them, it's fine because you're physically there with the merch and all that. So
Okay. Dude, WWE Hall of Fame 2015, and this is like that's nostalgic. There you go. That's cool as shiznit.
there you go, Mr. Rancic.
Yeah, but he gets a free 8x10.
Yep,
I'm gonna give you one of these. What's his name?
Robert.
I already had this signed. So Robert, I'm gonna give you free 8x10 with this 10, okay?
Oh, he'll love that. He didn't know about that.
Surprise. Okay.
All right, our next one is the Hall of Fame 8x10. And we're going to make that to Shannon and whatever inscription you'd like.
Shannon. Girl, boy,
Boy, grown man.
grown man. All right. Wonder Blaze. Too cool. I'm going to do the Hall of Fame too. There you go. Way cool. Here you go, Shan.
There you go, Shannon. All right, our next one will be that same 8x10 Hall of Fame. And we'll make that to Jeff and just signed.
You don't want WWE Hall of Fame on there?
You can add that if you'd like.
Okay.
All right. Next one is the Monster Truck 8x10.
Yes.
And he just wants you to sign it and then write "Eat Dirt 2 times champ."
Absolutely. Eat dirt. So good. He didn't want this to him?
Nope.
Okay.
Just your signature and that inscription. Yep.
Oh, okie dokie.
All right. Next one is Eras of Madusa.
All right.
And he'd like you to put to Ryan, R-Y-A-N. And he asked if you can sign it. Yep, R-Y-A-N.
Okay, I thought you said 2 A's, but okay.
Nope, 1 A, sorry.
No
and then
worries.
signed us Madusa and Blaze.
Okay. All right, guys. Whoa.
There you go, Ryan. All right, our next one is 2 of them. He got the Monster Truck and the Hall of Fame, 8x10.
So cool. You know, when I look at these two, what 2 crazy ass careers. What the hell? My goodness.
And he just wants you to write to Robert on both of them and signed.
Okay. To Robert. Oh, shit.
There you go, Robert. All right, our next one is the WCW 8x10. And he'd like you to put to Alex and just sign it.
Okay. All right. Alex. Thanks,
There you go,
Alex.
Alex.
And everybody.
Our next one is the Eras of Madusa 8x10 again. And we will sign that one to Steve and just sign.
To Steve?
Yep.
All right.
There you go, Steve.
Steve, just signing a bunch of 8x10s right now, peeps.
Our next one, he got 2. He got the WCW promo.
WCW promo or 8x10?
Yep. And then the Eras of Madusa.
The Heirs of Madusa, huh?
On the promo one, he'd like you to write to my special fan, Peter,
To my
and sign it.
fan. Peter. Okay, Madusa. There we go. Thanks.
And the
Peter.
other one, he'd like you to sign to Peter, Love Alundra Blaze.
Which one was that one? The Heirs.
Yep.
To Peter.
Yep. Love Alundra Blaze.
I don't know. It's getting a little personal. All right, buddy.
There you go, Peter. All right. Our next one is the Heirs of Madusa again. And he'd like you to just sign it.
Okay. All right.
There you go.
Cool.
All right. Our next one is that same one. And he'd like you to put to Kevin, thanks for watching me blaze a trail through pro wrestling.
Oh, where the hell am I going to put all that? Hold on.
It's a lot because it's hard to squeeze.
Thanks for
watching me blaze a trail through wrestling.
Oofda.
There you go, Kevin. Your novel has been written.
Your diatribe. There.
All right. Our next one will be a monster truck. And we're going to make that to Harlan, Harlyn.
Oh, pretty. Okay.
And then just signed is fine. There you go. And
Thank
then
you,
our next one is another monster truck.
Another monster truck. Holy macaroni.
And we'll make that to Carolyn, Carolyn, and just signed.
To Carolyn. I love it. Monster truck. All
there you
these
go, Carolyn.
Amazing.
All right, so we're just going to put these up real quick just so everyone can see live because that finished out our rapid fire. And we'll continue to sell this stuff as we're going. Don't worry if you missed out. We will always work with her to sell it. And that figure is yours, right? That last one was your one, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
One of the
All right,
I had two of them. Remember,
perfect.
One was pre-bought. Okay, yeah.
So she still has one figure left if anybody wants to get it. Get with us. We'll get that sold for you. She also has these socks that are also available in her store, which she can give you the address for. If anybody wants anything, everything you see is for sale on the store as well. And we will continue to sell anything that she has. So these are awesome, and she can sign the package.
Yes.
Yep. Eat Dirt, made in the USA.
And
Body Slam.
Slam. Those are so good. So, I mean, they're rated #1 socks. They move pretty damn quick. And a lot of the wrestlers, the skateboarders, monster truckers, and just normal people like myself, and everyone will vouch they're so comfortable. They're odor absorbing, sweat absorbing, and they're just badass. They're just really, I wouldn't say that about a pair of socks. I put a lot of time and effort putting them together with company fuel and stuff, and they're great socks.
Yeah. Question: are there shirts on your site as well?
Oh, there's so many shirts.
She has a ton of shirts, Fernando. If you want to grab a shirt, visit her store. We'll post it on our page.
Yeah.
And I'll link you to it.
We've got jackets that light up. We got T-shirts and all the way up to 4X. We've got coffee mugs, socks, 8x10s, T-shirts, stickers. Tons of stuff on there. Yes, sir.
Any final words for your fans?
Yes. I know that the last year and a half or so have been very difficult for so many. And just know that we are all together, and we appreciate you fans so much. And for you to take the time to come on here to say hello, not just to me, but to everybody else that you love dearly in this business, I thank you, and they thank you. And I want to give a big shout out to Asylum for the hard work that they do and the great concept that they have. And thank you for letting me be a part of this. thanks for running, a great show. And I respect that so much. And what's really killer is that they got the American flag behind everything, which was badass. Nice touch. And I wouldn't be where I'm at if it wasn't for a lot of your support. So there's a lot of great things happening. Of course, if you know and watch my career for the last 40 years, I don't sit. I don't let grass grow. There's some amazing things happening. I just signed my publishing deal for my biography, so that'll be out in the fall of 2022. Just signed a new deal, a new contract with WWE. And just stay tuned. There's, you keep quiet in what you're doing until things actually happen. That way you can talk about them, So, just stay tuned to all of my social media. And don't forget, I Twitch. I'm a huge gamer on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday nights. And then intermittently, I'll pop on. You can catch me on twitch.tv/Madusa_rocks on Twitch. It's amazing, fun, great community. And and that's
Well,
it.
thanks for coming. We appreciate it. It's nice to have a legend, Hall of Famer, trailblazer in the business come on with us, and stay with us a couple minutes as we go off live.
Yes, sir.
Don't leave us yet. We will see all of you all next week, as we will actually have a Friday show that's coming up, and we're going to have Miss Lita as next. And get with us if you want anything else. If you missed out, if you go back and watch the feed and you see something you want, get with us and we'll help facilitate getting it for you. And thanks to everyone for joining us. We appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you, Shiv, Rocky, and
Nick.
Thank you. God.